There is 1 year of free subscription to their Empire plan, allowing you to build your own dropshipping empire with up to 10,000 product listings from Spocket. Bonjour, bonjour. The most common question I get is dropshipping still profitable? Isn't it so saturated now, especially with the growing amount of sellers, that there's just no way you're gonna make money in dropshipping? Is it true that it's all just a big scam from some YouTubers that tell me I need to go dropshipping? What is up with dropshipping? So if you're thinking about starting dropshipping, or if you're thinking about going into e-commerce and you're considering the option of dropshipping, this video is going to be for you, because I partnered with Spocket for this video and I wanted to really break down what's up with dropshipping. Does it still make sense? And can you still make money with it? And if yes, how do you get started? So all of that in this video. So the first question is dropshipping actually still profitable? Well, I'm gonna remove this. The answer is, well, yes and no. So I think we need to set something straight with dropshipping. First of all, e-commerce is booming. I recently saw a stat that it's going to take more than 20% of all commerce is going to be on e-commerce, to which I was like, wait, wasn't it already more than 20%? We're only at 20% of all commerce being e-commerce? How is it not like 80? So it's going to be a market that keeps growing. And if the entire tide rises, the little boat that's dropshipping is also going to rise. So there's plenty of options for dropshipping still being a thing in 2022, 2023, probably forever. You know, it's not gonna go away. So according to these guys from Statista, the estimated global dropshipping market is worth about $159 billion in 2021 and will hit a record in 2026 of $476 billion. So this kind of explains the market is saturated mindset is completely wrong, because it is not. There is still plenty of room to do dropshipping and to make a lot of money with dropshipping. But on the other hand, dropshipping is not going to be profitable for you if you're not ready to put in the hard work and persistence that is needed to build a business from the ground up. Yes, dropshipping has a lot of advantages that I'll cover in just a bit, but at the end of the day, it stays a business and there is no get rich easy. So dropshipping and doing dropshipping correctly is definitely not a get rich quick scheme, because it's definitely not going to be quick. But I'm here to point you in the right direction, and maybe, probably, if you stick to it and work hard, you're going to make money in 2022 doing dropship. Okay, so who can dropship? I'm gonna be that YouTuber who's gonna be like, everyone can dropship. And in theory, these people are not wrong, even though I hate to admit it. But in order to be successful at dropshippings, there are a couple of factors that you have to keep in mind and that will decide your success. Fortunately, most of those factors can be controlled with the right strategy and the right tools. So in this video, we're going to cover if dropshipping is right for you and how to successfully dropship in the year 2022, because it is significantly different than when I first started, like in the year 2011. We'll also go over where to find fast shipping, winning products. We'll go over the best suppliers, and we'll go over how to start doing it and how to start selling it with your Shopify store in just a few clicks. What you probably also want to do is go check out the comments, because I'm assuming there's going to be some people with a very vocal idea about dropshipping who's going to leave them in the comments below, and they might actually have some good tips. So make sure to check out the comments as well. So let's take a quick look at the pros and the cons of dropshipping. Just so that we're on the same page. The pros is obviously it saves time and reduces risk. You can open a dropshipping store relatively fast, in a couple of hours with Shopify, and you can quickly test some products until you find something that is working well with your audience without having to buy a huge amount of inventory. And it's really that inventory part that's crucial, because if you would have to develop your own product from scratch, you would be stuck with MOQs, or minimum order quantities, and they can quickly rack up, being like, hey, a factory could easily tell you, I'm not going to sell you less than 2,000 pairs of this product. And you're like, wait, but how do I know this product is going to work? So dropshipping is really a nice solution to this. Another benefit of dropshipping is that you're going to learn like very valuable entrepreneurial skills. It's a very good place to start your entrepreneur business, your entrepreneur mindset and life that is going to make you billions. Oh, sounds like such a YouTube but it's legitimately a very good place to start. Like, no one's gonna argue that starting a dropshipping business is not a good way of, tipping your toes, I think it's called in English, you say, in the world of e-commerce. And the key to be successful in any business is really continuous learning and persistence. And you are going to fall a number of times. But the data and the insight and the knowledge that you're gain over all of those experience is what will bring you closer to your e-commerce or maybe even just general entrepreneurship empire. And the benefit of dropshipping is that you can focus all your learning and growing your revenue as opposed to just being bogged down by mundane inventory problems or fulfillment issues. It gives you a way to jumpstart your entrepreneurial career, your entrepreneurial suffering, your entrepreneurial life. I don't know how you want to call it, but it's a great gateway drug in being self-employed. I definitely do think that. With the 2029 pandemic, God, I hope that's not true. This point is a little bit less accurate than it is, but still, with dropshipping, you can work anywhere in the world. All you need is your computer and your internet connection, and you don't have to worry about inventory and this and that. And you're going to see dropshippers that flaunt their luxurious lifestyle from Canggu in Bali or Chiang Mai in Thailand. And I've been there, I've seen it. It's not that fantastic when you're on the spot, but you could technically still do it 100%. You are free to run your business from anywhere in the world. And I think that is definitely a huge advantage. On the other side, you can also register your business from anywhere in the world, which brings up that entire digital nomad path and, become a resident of Dubai. And there's, if it works, there's some definite pros in having a dropshipping business where you're not really locked into any particular jurisdiction. I think. I'm not a tax lawyer, but there's definitely something there. Now, the cons of dropshipping is a real business and not a way to get rich overnight. And that, I think, is one of the main cons of it. People really do think it's a get rich quick scheme, or like, I'm going to start this and I'm going to make so much money. And it's not. You're going to start this, you're going to suffer, and you're going to suffer some more, and then you're going to suffer some more, and then eventually you're going to make money. So a large number of people really see dropshipping as a get rich fast scheme. True, it is true that some people did get rich quick. Again, not like some people, it always looks quick. Some people had a lot of success in dropshipping, but it's the one that stand out. There's definitely 1 in 10 or 1 in 100. And in case you're serious about doing dropshipping, you're going to have to invest time and energy to build a brand. But usually when I say you're going to invest time and energy to build your brand, people are like, well, what do you mean, brand? I don't have a control over my product. And that brings us to the second problem of dropshipping, which you have almost no control over your product. And sometimes you can't even combine multiple products for an order, and just makes it look a little bit weird. That's where building a brand with a drop shipping model, it becomes a little bit more challenging. Because if you're not careful when choosing a partner, you won't be able to control things like packaging, invoice, shipping, and there won't be an option for you to add like something extra, like a thank you coupon to the order. And don't get me started on the quality of products. I see like people that try drop shipping and they're like, oh, how hard can it be? I go to AliExpress, and then you're shipping something to your client that takes like 6 weeks, is horrible quality, is all in Chinese, there's no mention of your brand whatsoever. Your long-term success on it ain't gonna be great. Another issue obviously is the quality control and the stock shortages. Because for example, when we analyze who we want to work with as our clients, we always look at, customer retention. It's hugely important, and it's a success to any e-commerce business. And the best way to kind of keep your customers coming back is to offer a mind-blowing product and service. And if you don't have control over that product, then, you know, your service isn't going to be great either, and it's just going to be a big problem. The final big disadvantage of dropshipping is, especially if you're not controlling your product and brand well enough and you're really just generically pumping out something of AliExpress, let's say, without any brand building, and I come across your store and I'm like, wait a minute, this person is just selling that product from AliExpress without doing anything, and they take a 60% margin on it. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the exact same product, but I'm going to take a 40% margin on it. And because the person has no brand, you know, it's very hard for someone to copy an entire brand. I cannot copy Coca-Cola. Pepsi tried. It's still not the same thing. But I can't copy a generic dropshipper that has zero brand or zero story. That's no problem there. Then we're just competing on price. And then it becomes a matter of who's willing to take the smallest amount of profit and the smallest amount of margin. So all this said and done, you know, nothing is black or white. Dropshipping is a big, great thing, and it might sound less amazing, but there are some options and partners out there that, you know, do an amazing work and makes it much easier for you to be successful in dropshipping and alleviate some of the issues that I've mentioned. And that's why I was, you know, looking at them and I was like, yeah, these Spocket guys actually solve a lot of these issues. So let's hit them up and see if they want to make this video with me. And so first of all, you might be wondering, Andrew, why Spocket? Okay, so Spocket, what do they do? Well, if you look at their description, is Spocket connects dropshippers, merchants with the dropshipping suppliers all over the world. Now, okay, but Spocket focuses actually on fast shipping suppliers from the US and the EU more specifically, enabling you to effectively ship items from your customers within just a few business days because the dropshipper or the supplier is not that far away. This is pretty interesting because we're in an era where we're competing with, you know, shipping with Amazon, where the shipping durations are incredibly short. So sourcing from local suppliers can really be the key here for you to be able to build loyal customers base who can receive items for your store without having to wait weeks for them to arrive, which is really one of the biggest issues with just randomly dropshipping from China. The advantage is also that if you have any issues with your orders, you'll be able to handle your after sales customer service way better by quickly sending your customers a replacement because your supplier is a couple of blocks away instead of halfway across the world. Okay, so how does Spocket really help you as a dropshipper that wants to start? Well, they have an extensive array of fast shipping products from local artisans, small wholesalers, and even mass manufacturers. Spocket is one of the biggest marketplaces for US-EU suppliers, so if you're looking for a local supplier, this is really the place to go. So in their offering, they have premium products from established brand names, but they also have discounted products from smaller suppliers, so no matter who you're going to sell to, there's going to be something that will fit your need. Now remember how I said that it's very important for you to build a brand, otherwise someone can just copy you. So Spocket offers branded invoices, and this is where Spocket suppliers will include automatically generated invoices that contain your company logo in your customer's order to your customers. So that allows you to build that brand loyalty that I kind of outlined before. That's incredibly important. And obviously your clients are going to feel like the product really comes from you. And actually, I tested this out myself with Spocket because they have sent me this nice t-shirt, which thank you very much. But not only did they send me the nice t-shirt, they sent me it with an invoice. And now I'm gonna log up, but on the invoice, you can see I'm not gonna win any design prizes with this. So on it, it has my logo, which it's not my logo. We made this for the video. But there you go, it's customized, and I really feel like Duro Apparel sent something to me, Andrew Duro. So that's where the brand building really comes in, and that is a huge differentiator. Now it speaks for itself that Spocket as a marketplace, you can integrate it with all the major platforms, including Shopify. Now, if you're like Andrew, If it's not about AliExpress, I am not listening because AliExpress is dropshipping. Well, okay, we get it. There is a free Chrome extension called Ali Scraper, and that allows you to import AliExpress items into your online store. And this then allows you to enjoy the benefits of the fast shipping suppliers on Spocket and the low-cost products from AliExpress. So you can actually combine both, which is pretty mind-blowing. So there really isn't a reason why not to use it at this point. So one of the things that you might be like, yeah, but okay, but how does Spocket ensure that there is quality? Because we all know AliExpress doesn't care, they just slam a bunch of products on there. But how is Spocket different? So the suppliers on Spocket are actually pre-vetted. So that's a really big advantage because they are manufacturing pretty great products for both merchants and consumers that you can trust. You can obviously review samples from potential suppliers to see yourself, to take your pictures, to make all of your ad creative, etc., etc. And it's important because after all, every business owner kind of has a different balance preferred between quality and price. The punchline what I'm trying to get at is that if you're looking to build a long-term business in the field of dropshipping, I really believe Spocket is one of the best options for you to check out the sourcing of your products. I really do believe that. It's going to set you up for success for the longest instead of just having an overnight dropshipping business. Now, if that doesn't convince you that you are more than capable to build your own dropshipping store, let's discuss your most common concerns about starting the dropshipping business. For example, how do I make sure that my customers don't know who my real suppliers are? Because that would suck. They could go directly to my real suppliers. Well, if you got your supplier from Spocket, they are required to do blind dropshipping, which is where the supplier is not allowed to include any marketing material or identify themselves as a supplier, which only makes sense, you would think, but I've seen some places, and this is actually a true story, where they will send you, the dropshipping business owner, a sample where there is no marketing on, but all of your clients, guess what they're getting. But anyway, with Spocket, that's not the case. So that way you can actually dropship with a peace of mind. Okay, now another concern that people have about this is how do I make profit? Like some of these products have such a high cost and a low margin when you look on their Spocket website. So first of all, okay, the selling prices that are mentioned on Spocket, they're just suggested selling prices. You do whatever you want, it's your business. And on top of it, even without the pandemic, a lot of clients are just willing to pay the small extra at the end of the day for a premium product that is locally made or relatively locally made and that ships a lot faster. You're going a bit higher upstream into the market. Second of all, prices are always pretty relative. I mean, good dropshippers know that they can capitalize on great online store experiences and be able to sell their items for higher prices, especially towards impulsive buyers. So if you're going to compete purely on price, then yeah, Spocket is going to be pretty hard for you. But you don't want to compete purely on price because, I mean, read every business book out there says do not compete purely on price. You know what? Let's just show you how it all works. And it's really quite simple. So you can integrate Spocket directly with Shopify. If you don't have a Shopify store yet, you can just go to Shopify and start a free trial, or you can go down the link below and start your free trial there. You'll help the channel. Thank you. And then Shopify will guide you through the steps to create a store. If you get confused with the steps of creating a Shopify store, I have a full playlist where I walk you, like I hold your hand step by step on how to set up the store. It's gonna take like a handful of minutes, an hour max if you're really slow. Okay, once you have your Shopify store ready, you're gonna go to the Shopify App Store and you're going to search for the Spocket Shopify app. You're just gonna click Add App button, and then, there's gonna be the pop-up. Connect the app, and remember that you need to be logged into the App Store before you can actually add the app. Once you finish that, your Shopify store is now connected with the Spocket app and you can start browsing their marketplace. So enter a keyword to find a specific product, and you can search products by product category, by price, by location, by supplier, or you can check the premium products to see Spocket's premium products offering, which I highly recommend because again, we're not competing on price here. When you find a product that you want to sell, you move your mouse over the picture and you click on the add to import list green bar that shows up. Okay, then this product will basically be saved to your import list where you can review all of the chosen products before you start importing them into your store. When you've added enough products to your import list, go to the import list section and review all of them again, just to make sure. In the import list section, you can customize the product details. So this is where you do that. And then once you've done that, you can import the products to your store with the push to store button. Once the products are imported to your store, then your customers can start shopping them, and then it becomes a Shopify experience and not Spocket. And for Shopify, we have an entire channel talking about that. So is good. If you're like Andrew, I know I wanted to do the entrepreneurship, I wanted to do e-commerce, dropshipping makes sense to start with that. Spocket, let's do it. They have a bunch of cool offers that I can share with you right here, and one of them is obviously how to find a winning product, which is pretty hard and one of the elements in dropshipping that's really important. So with Spocket, you have your free comprehensive ebook that you can download. Even after that, if you decide like, hey, I'm not going to use Spocket, you should definitely download this ebook, and the link is going to be in the description below, and it's going to help you find a winning product. There's also a giveaway that Spocket was like, Andrew, give them a giveaway. So I was like, okay, fine. There is 1 year of free subscription to their Empire plan, allowing you to build your own dropshipping empire with up to 10,000 product listings from Spocket. All you gotta do to potentially win this 1 year of free subscription is just like the video, comment what you would like to see in the future, and you'll automatically be entered into the draw. The winner will be contacted 4 weeks after this video is published. Now, one thing I'm wondering is, I've been playing with the idea because I'm talking about Shopify this much. We do top Shopify Plus stores doing 1 to 5 million a month. I strategize with them and I do all of their dev work and I do all of the site speed optimization. Should I evangelize it so much. Should I start a dropshipping store with Spocket? Let me know what you think in the comment below. I have to find time to do it, and my schedules are pretty full with e-com experts and the entire YouTube channel. But I kind of see an opportunity to start a dropshipping store. I definitely do not think dropshipping is dead. I think it's a good a good start into building a solid brand to start with dropshipping, and then slowly replace the dropshipping items by self-sorted items. And so I'm wondering, should I start a dropshipping business and obviously put the entire experience on YouTube? So let me know what you think about that. If you let me know about that in the comments, you'll automatically participate in the draw. So that's an extra fun thing. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for subscribing. Make sure to check out Spocket, and I'll see you in another video. Ciao.